through changing the way we perceive the world and invoking specific memories by changing the way we perceive the world. For example, in experiments in which people look at smiley or sad face icons, the music they were listening to affected what they saw. Even a neutral face could be judged as happy when listening to happy music. Music also stirs up old memories without us intending it to, often bringing back emotion experience at the same time.
Music and mood are closely interrelated. Listening to a sad or happy song on the radio can make you feel more sad or happy. However, such mood changes not only affect how you feel, they also change your perception. For example, people will recognize happy faces if they are feeling happy themselves. A new study by researcher Jacob Joly and student Mike Mears of the Psychology Department of the University of Groningen shows that music has an even more dramatic effect on perception. Even if there is nothing to see, people sometimes still see happy faces when they are listening to happy music and sad faces when they are listening to sad music. Music has a big impact to us. It affects our lifestyle and how our day goes, because there's no moment in our day, I think, that we don't associate ourselves with music, and I think most of our time music affects our moods and perception that results for us to be characterized if what kind of person are we. Sometimes it depends on what kind of music are we listening. For example, if we listen to sad songs, especially if we're broken hearted, we will get carried away by that song, and we ended up being emotional. So, and if we listen to upbeat songs, we will get hype, or it will uplift our moods. Music affects us because there are songs that we can relate, and sometimes we love to listen to it because it gives us lesson, inspiration, encouragement that boosts us. So I can say that truly music touches our soul.
The latter finding is particularly interesting according to the researchers, Juleji. Since things that are not there is the result of top-down perceptions, is largely based on this top-down process. Your brain is continuously compares the information that comes through your eyes with your know about the world. The final results of this comparison processes is what we eventually experience as reality. Our research results suggest that your brain builds up expectations, not just the base of the experience, but your mood as well. Sa madaling sabi, kung ang isang bagay ay nakikita mo lang walang proseso, mangyayari kung iisipin mo siya ng maigi, saka mo lang malalaman kung ano ang purpose ng isang bagay. Mas malinaw sa iyo lahat ng bagay kung pag-iisipan mo siya ng maigi, kasi hindi lahat ng nakikita ay yun yung kahulugan.
The rhythm or beat of music causes all sorts of bodily responses, including tapping fingers and feet. The beat can even affect of our heart rate, and when people sing together, their breathing becomes synchronized and positive emotions increase. These effects are perhaps not so surprising when we know that musical patterns affect the auditory brainstem as well as the auditory cortex, parts of the neutral reward system, and other areas involved in memory and emotion.
Why do you think that the tempo of East Asian music is important in determining the mood or feelings of the song? Because can be pitch an indicator of happiness, carefree, and light moods within a song, while lower pitch implies a darker, sad, and serious tone.
Smileys. Jolly Mears had their test subjects perform a task in which they had to identify happy and sad smileys while listening to happy or sad one music. Music turned out to have a great influence on what the subject saw. Smileys that matched the music were identified much more accurately, and even when no smiley at all was shown, the subjects often thought they recognized a happy smiley when listening to happy music and sad one when listening to sad.
So since we are assigned to tackle about music for altering moods, I am going to give an examples or a scenario where individual changes their moods when they are listening to music. The main reason why individual changes their moods because of the affection and the lyrics. One example of this, you are walking on the street, you are happy and excited because you are going to visit your grandparents. Then, when you are in the bus, you listen to a sad song, immediately your moods will change because you are affected on the sad song. You remember some sad memories and some memories that affects you so much. And also, the example of this is you are lonely, you are sad, but then again, when you listen to a happy music or a music that makes you happy, you'll be able to be happy. And that's the difference, or that's the reason why individuals changes their moods when they are listening to music, because of the affection.